averaging 18 points, 9.2 rebounds, 7 assists, as Butler reverses that home. Stay with his size.
Well, Philly's just huge.
Towns to the lefty hook. He'll shoot him with both hands. Minnesota on a 6-0 run over the last 50 seconds that ends right there with swift feet from Joel Embiid.
Can we just play? I mean, today I saw something I've never seen. I saw a massage table on the court before the game.
So the next time out, we'll take a look at that bucket as Towns muscling into a foul on Johnson, and Karl Anthony Towns will shoot a pick.
I mean, you have stunk.
Towns can't bank it in, draws the whistle.
I think you can surround your best players with the right type of guys, as Embiid with a great fake dribble handoff. But the only motivation that lasts.
Well, bucket for Jamal Crawford to begin the third. A 9-point Minnesota lead as Saric hits the three. Second of the game. Here's Rashawn Holmes. Got the start this evening with Robert Covington out. Embiid swiftly to his left and powers it down with two hands.
Very nice play by Redick right there. Simple and sound. My eye plus minus would tell you that that was an awful defensive rotation.
Towns the crab dribble. Backing in Embiid. Fading away and gets it to go.
That's good defense by Embiid and a big-time shot by Towns.
8 to shoot. Embiid handling will find Booker. Booker on the spin, puts it in. He'll take an occasional. Butler has size on Redick, draws the double. Good rotation from Embiid, who blocks Gibson. 4-point lead for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 9. Philadelphia has not led. Embiid the deep catch and gets the whistle against Wiggins. Some more free throw attempts coming. Embiid fouled by Gibson.
Starts on the massage table. That still just cracks me up, but the spin, I mean, the agility, the dribble keep, as Brett Brown talked about, that led to the dunk, and then the pick and roll and the agility to slide by Towns.
Brett Brown told us as Embiid finishes the end of the first quarter, he felt like Embiid was about 98.5%, maybe still 30th pick in the draft, and turned himself into a star as Embiid came over the top.
It's amazing when the real games start how things pan out. And he's a great rebounder, which really, when he defensive rebounds,
gets out and runs.
Yeah.
Towns spins it in. Karl Anthony Towns now with 11 points.
Off a really nice pass by Wiggins.
Hook to pass to Holmes, blocked by Towns. Releases to T.
Goes right to what a special person he is as Crawford finds Towns.
Embiid hounded by Gibson. Muscles in and got the whistle. Joel Embiid earns another trip to the line. Great look from Embiid, and Bayless cashes in. He has a wonderful personality, radiant really, as J.J. Redick.
I think that part is kind of, I would say, natural. You just don't wake up any day and then you just become funny, or you just become, people just start loving you for what you do, especially on social media. But I think it's always been there, and not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to like express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
Well, Embiid will be on first take on Friday. 76ers access day. This time he was taken to school by Towns, and Tyus Jones had enough on it, plus the foul.
It starts with Towns' individual defense. He's got to commit to this type.
5 ties. Embiid muscling in, and again Towns denies him. Wiggins trying to save it, he does.
But carelessness in large part by Philadelphia. Trying for home run type passes that are just not there.
Speaking of home runs, Towns oops the alley from Teague, and Minnesota's lead is swelled to 9.
Towns has done it predominantly offensively throughout his career, but this is what he's capable of defensively. He's got to hold himself to a high standard at that end of the floor, and then the beautiful cut and finish from Wiggins, and again playing off the penetration of Crawford. But it's been his defense tonight that's been the highlight of this game.
Got to be an encouraging sign for Tom Thibodeau.
Evolve 4-on-1 as Embiid Euro steps by. 4-on-1, you shoot a 3.
And here's the thing, Jeff. Analytically, a wide open layup is still the best shot in basketball.
So much better.
Yes. Simmons looking in, lobs to Embiid, a deep catch. Embiid got stripped.
And fouled.
And fouled. Tie game. Embiid hits both. Minnesota does have a timeout. They don't spend it. Butler.
You got to trap Butler on this pick and roll.
Embiid's jumper is good. "23 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists for Joel Embiid. Embiid switched on Butler, finds Simmons for the flush.
Great cut by Ben Simmons.
Towns, deep catch, working Holmes. Got the whistle. Karl Anthony Towns will shoot a pair. Embiid a 3. He got it. Joel Embiid connects on a 3.